an evil world we live in.
Went to France in 2014, and believe me, they don't want to talk to me in Polish or English.
Like, didn't want to talk?
No. I spent there 6 weeks, and I had a hard time communicating in Polish and in English.
Like, you just approach someone to have a conversation and people don't want to talk?
No.
In the online world, when it comes to differences between specific countries and so on, it's like, say, in the dating marketplace or family settings, relationships, how people communicate, friendships and so on. Have you noticed any differences in that aspect?
When I first came, right, it was because this, you got to take like into consideration the roots of the country and how it was before. Right, Poland was communist back in the day, you know, so racism and all that, it wasn't welcome in Poland back in the day. America is like a collection of people. America doesn't have a culture. America is a collection of cultures. Right. My neighbor was, right, for one side he was Indian, Spanish, one was black, then Asian, right? So in a vicinity of, I don't know, 2 blocks, I had more diversity, right, than you could say half of Poland has. You know, because America is not, let's say, true Americans were Indians. Everybody else that comes to America says, yeah, I'm white, I'm American. No, you're not. True America were the prime people that lived in America, and they could call themselves true Americans. They were Indians. And everything else came after. So, you know, there are sections in America where Asian people, Asian culture, like if you walked in, you would think that you're in Asia. You know what I mean? Same thing with Polish. Same thing with Hispanic. Same thing with black people. Like the culture. You know, you walk in, it's like, oh, it's Polish, it's Italian, it's German, it's black. You can see. So it's a collection of people, right? It's a collection of cultures. It's a collection of girls. The lines cross each other. You know what I mean?
It becomes very blurry.
White people date black girls, Spanish girls, Asian girls. Black people date white girls, Spanish girls, whatever. Spanish, there's no problem, right? In other countries, like say European countries, now it's better. But a couple years ago, it wasn't like that.
It wasn't like that, yeah.
You can still find to this day people in Poland that, let's say, they don't like Asian people, right? They don't like black people, right? They don't like nobody but white. And my question, because I grew up in America, why?
And have you come across such situations where
why?
people are actively like,
see,
no?
I had situations in America where, let's say, I went to school, right, and some kind of situation arises, and I had people stand up behind me, right, black, Spanish, Asian, right, way before a white person stood up behind me.
Yeah, I've had that as well.
You know what I mean? And
I get.
All right, if you apply it to Poland, it's supposed to be other way around, right? It's not. Over there, it's not, because everything is so mishmashed, crisscrossed. In here, it's not like that. I'm still seeing, and sometimes it does bother me, because if I ask why, right, why you don't accept, why you don't like him, why you don't that, and you don't give me a good reason, you just give me, oh yeah, because he's Asian, he's black, right?
Yeah,
then you phony. To me, you phony. Walk away, because to me, you don't even know why you don't like him or whatever, right? But I see that since 2013, it changed. It's slowly changing. Like with the new generation of people that are, I don't know, 25, 30, even the younger ones now, they're changing. They're more acceptable. Because the lines got, you got crossed, and now everything became like international. There's no limitations. The language barrier got broken. People speak English, people speak Chinese, people speak Russian, people speak all different languages and everything. So it got broken, and I like that. I like that, because you can't judge people by green, yellow, black, purple. You judge a person by a character, right? If he has a good character, I don't know, like personal, the way he carries himself, right? Loyalty or certain, I don't know, rules that he lives by, whatever. Yeah, you can judge a person by that, not by the color. What, are you gonna judge me because I have black hair or you have a white car, or you live in an apartment that costs 4,200. I live in the one that costs 2,200.
I mean, that's the international discussion, right? Of what's wrong with people.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I mean, we are on the right path. Some countries are slower than the other countries.
Yeah.
But I think that's because of some countries got a head start. Because a lot of countries back in the day were stricto nationalists. Like I went to France in 2014, and believe me, they don't want to talk to me in Polish or English.
Like didn't want to talk?
No. I spent there 6 weeks. And I had a hard time communicating in Polish and in English.
Like you just approach someone to have a conversation and people don't want to talk?
No.
And was it language
in French, I don't know. Because for a fact, I was speaking to this one girl because I had signed some paperwork, right? Yeah. So I got in and I'm speaking in English. She's like, no, something is in French, but basically she don't speak English, right? Yeah. So after a while, 15 minutes, I don't speak Spanish, I'm French, English, Polish, I can translate on Google Translate and everything, and give it, whatever. So I just said, really, I was getting mad. I was getting like, damn, this is not 1940, this is 2014, right? Yeah. And if she don't speak English, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Like, people speak English.
It's interesting because I've had that experience here quite a lot.
That people don't want to speak English.
And like they do speak English. When they try, they would be, I guess it's getting better now as more foreigners are coming in and people are getting more confident, communicating with other people and so on. But earlier on, you would go and you'd say hi to someone, some chick or whatever, try and have a conversation, and the default response was always, I don't speak English. But even the way they would say, I don't speak English, you could tell, you definitely speak English, but
Well, my situation ended up on that. I found out that she speaks English because after like 15 minutes, I said, okay, you know what? I told her, you can take the paperwork. I don't care, this and this, I'm leaving. You take it up with your boss, whatever. And on the way out, right? No, wait, I got this. In perfect English. You know what I mean? I studied with people from Poland that never went outside of Poland. Well, they didn't live outside of Poland in English, right? Because I did my studies in English.
Yeah.
Right? And the biggest barrier or problem they had in speaking English with me outside of school was that I speak too well or too good, right? Mm. And they don't speak well. Like we're not on the same level. Yeah. And I judge. Like when she says something wrong, I'm gonna correct her. And it's kind of like maybe she took it as, it's embarrassing that she don't speak well enough. I see. Right? Because I correct her. And it's not because I correct her because I make fun of her. I correct her so she knows how to say it the next time correctly. So she can learn. Yeah. But they take it as, okay, he's correcting me. So, she's embarrassed from the start. Yeah. And then more embarrassment leads to the, hey, how are you? Talking. I don't speak English.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, but it's better. I'm gonna tell you that it changed over this time that I started 2013 till now. That's almost 10 years. I've seen a drastic shift.
No, there's been a huge change.
And over a couple of last years is getting bigger and faster because I've seen the demographic change. Yeah. The old people that they're stuck in their ways, they're easing off, and we have this new age people coming in because of technology, education, and everything, and they come to Poland, they live in, and they're starting to mismatch, cross the lines, and it's nice. I like that.
I see.